Yes, brethren, I hope it is good evening to you on this day of 3rd of October 2025. I have a small message that I would like to share with you. If you ever read the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 4, it says that I was caught up in the third paradise, and I heard things which are unspeakable, things that is unlawful to utter to men. If you read that scripture, it explains the reason why Paul was not able to utter some things. So he was taken up to the third heaven and he had a discussion that was going on. So what is that discussion that was going on, child of God? I want to say this. There is a discussion that is going on in heaven, and the discussion is about the church. There's a council that is seated and they're discussing about the church. Child of God, wherever you are, just be ready. No one knows the day or the hour. A discussion is going on, and the voice was saying that I have to go for my church. Child of God, be prepared. That goes to show that there are so many things that are happening that we have never been taught about. There's a discussion going on. There's a council of God in heaven. There are people on earth here. They normally attend the meetings in heaven. There are human beings on earth here. When you look at them, you think they are human beings. But really, those people, they are members of mysterious committee in the heavenly places. And they know a lot. You can meet a guy, you think he's just a man like you. But if you're not very careful, that guy has a full information. So there's a discussion that's going on in heaven. And this committee has been seated. And the discussion is about the church on earth. I don't know whether they are talking about coming for the church. I don't know whether the decision has been made that the church has to leave the earth. I don't know. But I want to encourage you, somebody, wherever you are. This is not the time to condemn men of God. This is not time to judge pastors, to judge prophets. This is not that time. It's a gone time. This time, just please be holy. Be holy. Live a righteous life. Live for Jesus. Live for Jesus. Let your heart be prepared. You need to, if you are not born again, you need to be born again. Born again, in a sense of, is not in reference of a reputation, being born from above, whereby your heart need to be circumcised. And when the heart is circumcised, what normally happens is the sinful nature that is cut off. When the sinful nature is cut off from your heart, then you realize you are born again, whereby the book of Mark chapter 7 verse 21 can never be found in your heart. What you see in the dream, as I always say, what you see in the dream, what you are doing in the dream, that is you. If you are doing evil in the dream, then that is you that need to be born again. Child of God, eternity is real. I am here to tell you that eternity is real. When you read the book of John chapter 5 verse 23 to 24, it says that those who believe in me, whoever hears my word and believe who has sent me, he has everlasting life. He has crossed from death to life. That goes to show that if you're not born again, if not believe in Jesus, you are still in death. You can be in death and you are walking. You can breathe out. The breath you are taking is different from a breath as born again is taking. A born again takes a different breath, and that breath is full of life, is full of eternity. So you may think the way you breathe is the way they breathe, but there's a big difference there, because when you hear how they are breathing, it's totally different, because they're experiencing eternity. Eternity is real. Eternity is here with us. Shalom.